In her child and infant child, Kati Rossi is prowling the outskirts of Helsinki in the search for a other-hand bookshelf. Through the way looms a Swedish furnishings gigantic, but Kati is cleaning a enormous public de-use center instead of. I don't wish to go to IKEA, she tells me. I will discover thing lot more than exciting there, and lot more than unique. I don't wish to include the identical furnishings as everyone else. Which I buy there will be a fraction of the cost and superior for the earth. As anxiety grows on the asset we're with and the CO2 how is making our consumer goods, does the location conduct training session for the planet? It is one of a web of gigantic non-profit de-use store in Finland. Not the routine kind of other-hand or frugality store you discover on the top road, but gigantic supermarkets mentioned Kierrätyskeskus. The center's maintenance electric consumer goods, upcycle several items in their own mark sticker, and they though include a digital private buyer, a clever app that predicts the items thou'll wish relying on early purchases. In the furnishings chapter, two friends on a day off of the office space are preview along. Hanne Marie Johansson tells me, I'm looking for new clothing for my new work. I give clothing how I don't use any more than. You give thing and buy thing. Pinja Loria says, I very love these places. I utilize to dwell in Luxembourg wherever they include other hand shops but not love the. They fair had clothing and books, not furnishings. I'm looking for new tables present. And it is so lot more than rather than a keep. Store officer Pepi Matala gives me a round of the UPC Ekling chapter of the store, named as Schedule B. It features several trendy classical clothing done of old curtains, they're not in vogue so they'll never go out of vogue. Down there is as well a seat done of a snowboarding, a spreadsheet molded of a 40 km/h traffic mark, and a trendy pan done of a skin-covered box lid florid in dark and white animation comics. The band of very person items sells for more than rather than norm other hand prices. Pepi tells me, we wish to build gratitude of old material. These things are distinctive and completely done brand new. We include to believe more than and more than love the. An Instagram blogging tour Lindstrom in an shocking overcoat purchased other hand enthuses above the personality of material there. She tells me, I'm just concerned in clothes if it has thing bizarre on he. The Kierrätyskeskus keep though has an education mission statement. Kaisa Karjalainen, the inhabitant environmental expert, shows me to the training cabinet. School children go there to find out how to explore the quality assurance of clothing. If the makers include nested-in garment, tidy seams or thoroughly solidifying a neck, they are as well potential to include as well utilized nice quality assurance fabric. Above latter year we include very noted and growth in disposable vogue, she says. He's hard to discover clothing how recent more than rather than a few washes we include to put more than clothing in the bin since they are so ill worn out of. Everyone who buys an paragraph of the keep gets a slight pat on the behind on their plow receive, too much. It shows how lot nature asset you include stored by purchase by avoiding the buy of a new paragraph. I purchased 2 lovely window Yuletide decorations, for copy. The receive thanks to me for save 84 kilograms in nature asset utilized in creation the ornaments, petroleum, grit, dyes, chemical substances and more than. The keep estimates it stored 50 millionth kilogram of asset in full recent year. I wondered if gigantic store love Kierrätyskeskus would run out of material to sale as human beings delivery mercy store and trading things on the web. Perhaps human beings will though try to absorb less than? He would be nice if house order, Kaisa says. Yet I'm frightened down there is so lot material creature deserted off how he's hardly to changing at any time quickly. Circle the planet our innumerable system to gather and de-use items, of road garbage collection in impoverished nations to settle web trade in wealthy ones. She complains how in the UK down there is a postal code raffle on de-using consumer goods. Several regional councils promote human beings to get items of recirculation dump but other prohibit it, frequently on perspectives of public health and security and obligation. We include got to try lot stronger on the order of business, she tells me. So lot nice content is departure to waste management. In Polar Yorkshire, for copy, Jim Aldridge took a mower to dumping at the regional end. Else client requested him if he could get it. Yet, he told, the servant at the tip told we would both of include to driving off the website to brush the lawnmower above. If we did it on website it was deliberate to be trade, that was not permitted. Same told one day the consumer goods leftward my car shoe they became the characteristic of the justice. He's a bit silly. Is the onto changing? The UK Environmental Secretariat Michael Gove will make a new waste management and asset policy in upcoming weeks. He newly told, we must bring the sum of content we waste management. He's not in reply to all but more recycling is one way to provide how blood pressure on asset diminishes. Source effectiveness is nice for the economics. Will he supply on these speech? Political community anywhere are by growing blood pressure to de-use asset.